Yeah, so I'm working on a piece for Rocky's Magazine
Okay.
on diet and nutrition, and it's funny because, like, what's your fiance's name again?
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah, yeah. That's right, Dexter, Aaliyah Fowler, right? On Facebook.
I'm never on there, so.
Okay, it's always her, right?
Yeah.
So she had put on Facebook that that you guys were looking, or you were looking for like a healthy or nutritious chef or something down here. And then I was like, oh my gosh, that's totally the story I'm working on. So I have to get a hold of Dexter. But of course, I can't get a hold of him because his business line is full of voicemails. And I don't know how to get a hold of him. So how do I get a hold of you?
You know what? My parents and everybody asks the same question. I'm the toughest man to get a hold of, and people tell me that other people call, and I'm terrible at that. I'm working on it though. I'm making a valiant effort. So.
All right, we're going to have to get some contact information after this, just so I know how to track you down, you know.
Right.
So I don't have to come to Coors Field every time I want to talk to you, you know. But anyway, so were you able to find a chef or somebody to work with you on healthy meals down here?
Yeah, we're working on a few options.
Okay.
You know, we're going to try maybe week by week and see which one we like best. So haven't really found anything yet. We're actually starting our meals today. Today's gonna be our first day. Yeah, my parents just left, so we have been eating out with them, eating kind of, you know, wild. You know, we had Persian food, we had some soul food, we had all that. So
now it's time to buckle down and get serious.
That's it. Yeah, it's time to get back on the diet. I had a chef in Vegas when I worked out there, so and it worked out perfect. So my fiance's trying to lose weight, and I'm trying to gain weight. So.
He tells it like it is, right? So what are the things that a personal chef will do for you specifically, or what are you hoping to gain through this experience?
Just so we can eat healthy. You know, I don't want her in the kitchen all the time, you know, cooking. She works out. She has her own business. So at the same time, I just want to go out and us together reach a certain goal. You know, she's going one way, I'm going the other. She loves working out, and, you know, added to the workout, you need to have a nutrition plan or a good diet.
Do you sit down with the chef and kind of map out what you're hoping that they will cook for you, or how does that work? Can you explain it? Because a lot of us don't have that luxury to have the private chefs, but, you know, just explain how it works.
First of all, they just ask you have any allergies, obviously, or, you know, they ask what you do and don't like. And a lot of the chefs and nutritionists, you know, nutrition programs, they know exactly what to do, what calorie intake you need, caloric intake you need, and all that. So they basically just ask you what you like and don't like, and, you know, and go on from there. And
what do you like and don't you like?
I'm pretty picky, as my fiance would say. But if you put food in front of me, I'm gonna eat it. I'll eat it. So, but even if I don't like it, I'll force it down because I know I need it. So, what would some of the staple items be that you kind of rely on for your diet to put on the weight that you talked about, or some of the items that you just really like to eat? A lot of vegetables, and I like fish. I'm big on fish, and I like you know, grilled chicken. I'm big on chicken breast, and that's about it. You know, I love sweet potatoes. And for the vegetables, broccoli, squash, asparagus, you know, a lot of greens. So what's the best way to put on the weight when you're trying to do that? It's crazy because I met with a nutritionist in Vegas, and, you know, she said that like 70-something% of your plate needs to be vegetables, which is crazy. And I would have thought, you know, it's the grains and the meat that would do that, but without those vegetables, you don't get all the nutrients out of all that. So. Right. Do you have any weaknesses? Like, are you a sweets guy or a salt guy, or anything that you just really crave? I'm a late night gummy bears, gummy worms, you know, gummies, anything gummy, love Gushers, all that. I wake up in the middle of the night and go get some Gushers. So.
Wow. Well, there are worse habits to have, though. You know, that's not the end of the world as long as you brush your teeth.
Yeah, for sure. But that's the thing. I brush my teeth before I go to bed, fluoride, all that, and then I'll wake up in the middle of the night and throw in some. Well, my mom was a dental assistant, so she kind of gets on me all the time about my teeth. So.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so with this private chef thing, what are your expectations for that? Do they cook 2 meals a day for you, 1 meal a day? How does it all work?
No, they're just cooking down here. They're just cooking dinner. I think when the season starts, we'll get in. They're gonna cook 2 meals a day. But we're eating here. We're here all day, so we breakfast and lunch here, and then dinner we have at the house. So.
Okay, and are there any recommendations that you gave to the chef as far as, hey, I would like you to cook fish and veggies, or any other items that you have to have?
No, I told him what I absolutely do not like, and that's onions, kale, couscous, none of that. I told him, that's not gonna make it. So.
You're not gonna make the cut if you want to be my chef, right?
That's
so did you say you're in the process of kind of interviewing different chefs and gonna see how you like their food when you're down here?
Yeah, we're in the process. I think we might go week by week and see which one we like best and stick with it. So.
And then would that person travel with you to Colorado, or how does that work once you get into the season?
No, currently we're looking for a chef in Colorado that can come to the house and cook up some meals and stuff before
Listen up. No. Right? No,
seriously, before I go to the field, and maybe after the game. So.
Okay, and how much does something like that cost? I mean, can you put a ballpark figure on it? Something like that? Do you pay them by the week or the month, or?
I couldn't tell you. I think it varies, but your body in sports is the most important thing, and staying on the field and being healthy and having the energy, and that's the first step. So it's invaluable.
Right. How much has your attention to diet and nutrition changed from when you first came up with the Rockies to where you're at now?
Used to eat everything. I could go crush a triple cheeseburger, go, eat whatever, and I'd actually lose weight. I remember I was in the Olympics, and you eat in the village, and I didn't like any of the food they had at McDonald's. I had McDonald's probably 90% of the time, and I ended up losing weight. I came back, and before I got called up, I was, probably the thinnest I've ever been. It's just crazy. You say don't eat all this junk food, you'll gain weight, and that's total opposite with me. So.
Interesting. So now that you've been in the league long enough to probably know better that you can't crush the triple cheeseburgers anymore, or maybe you can on occasion, but regularly that's probably not going to be good for your body. Where was I going with that? How has your kind of your attention to your diet and counting calories or not, or how has that changed?
I don't count calories too much. I just eat what they prepare. That's part of their job to count the calories. I'm just intake and output on the field. So.
Is there anything that Brian Jordan or anybody else would suggest that you stay away from or definitely don't eat, or is it pretty much fair game, anything out there?
Not really. It's basically on me. It's on me and the chef, and what I do and don't like, and go on from there. If I'm eating right, then obviously I'm not going to lose that much weight. I'm going to put on weight, and the right weight. So.
Right. Just a couple more things for you. Do you cook at all? I mean, do you ever cook at home?
I can cook breakfast. My fiance can cook, but she's running a business and doing all that, so it's tough for her to get in and get out of the kitchen.
What can you cook?
French toast. I'm a breakfast guy. I can cook eggs, omelets, the usuals, the pancakes. That's about it. And I can follow directions. So.
That's good. Hey, that's saying a lot right there.
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any snack items besides the gummy items that you regularly take in?
Some Cheetos.
Okay.
Some Cheetos. Chips and salsa. I think that's about it. Other than eating, I have 4 meals a day, so.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Do you take any vitamins or supplements or protein or powder?
I take a multivitamin, and I take fish oil, and I take some vitamin C, and that's about it.
Okay, all the tablets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about the like protein powder or anything? Do you do that stuff?
When I work out, after I work out, I take some, and I take some muscle armor, which is basically a recovery thing. So.
Do you take the powder after you work out? Is that, or how does that work? Do you do shakes, or how do you?
I do a shake after I work out, and a recovery drink. So.
Okay. What else? So did you start with the private chef thing in Vegas this off season, or have you done it before?
Yeah, this is the first off season I've done it the whole time, and it's paid dividends. I ended up losing like 4% body fat and gaining 10 pounds. So.
Wow, yeah. That's impressive. Yeah, so. You're doing something right, huh?
I know, right?
No, I'm kidding. So where are you at now with your weight?
I'm currently 193. So I was 183 when I went to work out in Vegas, and like I said, I lost body fat and ended up gaining 10 pounds of muscle. So
do you have a little ways to go, or are you at where you want to? You right at where you want to be?
I'm at where I want to be. I'm trying right now to maintain through spring training throughout the season, and just build on from there.
Okay. Just a couple quick things for you. Obviously, your outfield will have a little bit different feel this year with the addition of Michael Kadire, right?
Oh, for sure.
No, you're like. Yeah. Anyway, let's you probably haven't had a chance to really play much with him yet, but what do you expect that Michael will bring, at the plate, in the field? Just what will he bring to your outfield core?
Oh, the guy works hard. That's all you can ask. The guy's been in the game for a while, and just pulling wisdom from him and being in the clubhouse. The guy knows all the magic tricks in the world, and hopefully he can throw it out there on the field. So.
Nice. What do you know about his game at this point? I know you probably haven't had a chance to see much of him play, especially since he was with the Twins in the American League. But, he was an all-star last year. He swings a solid bat. He's good in the field. What do you know about his game?
What is it that he can't do? The guy gets on the field, he rakes, he plays a solid right field, and the guy's all-star. What more can you ask for? The guy's a great clubhouse guy and has great character. So.
Last thing for you, Cargo, and Michael should make up one of the better outfields, I would think, in the big leagues. What are your thoughts on that? You guys think you're a force to be reckoned with, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure. We're out there and just trying to get better every day, and that's key. Balls out there, nothing drops. I told him, I said, you're not going to have that much to cover. Hopefully I can cover most of it, but what you can get to, go ahead and get it, and if I can get it, I'll definitely call you off. So we're excited.
Well, we're excited to see this new Rockies outfield with the addition of Michael Kadire. I am here with the wonderful Dexter Fowler. Thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you.
You bet. And this is Vanessa Hughes from Rocky Spring Training in Scottsdale, Arizona.